Naglabas ng payag ang DITO Telecommunity na magsisimula na ang kanilang partial commercial operation sa Lunes, ika-8 ng Marso. Ito ay magagamit na raw sa ilang parte ng Visayas at Mindanao. Para po alamin ang iba pang detalye tungkol dyan, makakausap po natin ang Chief Administrative Officer ng DITO Telecommunity na si Atty. Adel Tamano. Magandang umaga po sa inyo, Atty. Tamano.
Secretary Martin and Yusek Rocky, magandang umaga. At salamat po for letting me be on your show. Thank you.
Sir, 17 bayan sa Visayas at Mindanao, dito nyo raw po balak buksan ang operasyon ng DITO Telecom sa publiko. Saan-saan po ito at gaano naman po ang magiging lawak ng ibabatong signal?
Yeah, Sec Martin, unang-una, salamat po again for allowing me to be on your show. Ito po yung mga specific na areas po natin. Kung pwede ko pong basahin, unahin pa po natin sa Davao. So sa Metro Davao, kasali po dyan ang Panabo, Tagum, Carmen, Davao City at Digos. Sa Metro Cebu naman po, kasali po yung Calcar, Cebu City, Consolacion, Danao, Liloan, Mandaue, Minglanilla, Naga, San Fernando, and Talisay. Ang decision talaga na magsimula po sa Mindanao kasi yung roots po ng dito ay Mindanao talaga. If you will recall, Sec Martin, ang original na pangalan po ng dito is Mindanao Islamic Telephone Company. At ang purpose po ng initial franchise ng dito was to serve the underserved in Mindanao. Kaya naisip po namin na maganda ang unang commercial rollout po natin. Hindi po sa Manila, kundi po sa Mindanao, specifically sa Davao, at sa Visayas na rin po, specifically sa
Sabay po ba ang launching ng inyong mobile and broadband services?
Hindi po, Sec Martin. Yung simula po is mobile services first. Minarapat po namin na i-set up first yung mobile services. We believe this is yung pinakakailangan po natin at this time. Ang plano po namin, perhaps by next year, mag-o-offer na rin po kami ng broadband services. Meaning po ng broadband is yung sa bahay. Hindi ko po nasagot yung isang tanong niyo po. Yung tanong isa is kung gaano kalawak po yung coverage po namin. Ang coverage po natin initially po is just 37%. And of course, naghihingi kami ng konting siguro pag-unawa sa publiko kasi mahirap po talaga mag-set up ng network from zero. In fact, Sec Martin, marami nagsabi na hindi natin ito kaya. But we have passed our first audit po, technical audit, and 37% po ng bansa ay covered. Although, to be very clear, it is in these 15 cities po na available tayo for our commercial rollout. Gusto natin konti-konti po yung rollout and eventually in a couple of weeks po, aabot po naman tayo sa buong bansa.
Nagkaroon na po ba kayo ng pre-selling ng mga SIM cards at load? Kumusta po ang reception naman ng mga potential subscribers kung sakasakaling nagbenta na po kayo ng mga SIM cards?
Wala pa po. And in fact, Sec Martin, ang plano po namin, medyo kakaiba ang plano namin sa commercial launch. Alam ko, sanay po tayo, basta commercial launch, bongga yan, may mga opening ng mga stores na malaki, may mga concerts. Kami po iba. Hindi ko po pwede ibigay lahat ng detalye, but we want our first commercial endeavor, no? To be isang CSR project po. At isang CSR project na specifically will benefit yung mga tao natin sa Mindanao po at sa Cebu. We want to position ourselves differently po kasi yung DNA naman, yung puso at diwa ng dito is really for nation building. And we want our first commercial step to be a CSR project. Kaya hindi ko po masabi sa inyo or to answer directly, wala po kaming pre-selling. Yun ang first commercial step natin. And on March 8, pwede na po magbili yung publiko in those 15 cities po na mga SIMs ng DITO Telecom.
Napakaganda po niyan, CSR, na maraming matutulungan, lalong-lalo na yung mga magsasaka na nangangailangan ng access to the market, and of course yung mga estudyante natin na walang internet. At tama po ba na ang inyong network speed ay nasa 80 Mbps to 500 Mbps?
Yung sa independent audit po natin, yung report na binigay po sa NTC, yun po ang mga numerong lumalabas. Pero Sec, kung maaari, we do want to also manage yung expectations ng publiko. Ang committed average broadband, ang committed average speed po namin is 27 Mbps. Meaning po, yung commitment natin sa gobyerno is 27 Mbps po yung average speed natin. So, hindi po of course yung taas but yung commitment po is our met commitment of 27 Mbps.
Yes, understandable po yan, Attorney Tamano, dahil
po,
kapag nag-scale up yung
masyado
users, ay of course, babagal din yung speed, but at the same time, yung advantage po naman ay bibilis din yung average internet speed ng mga competitors ninyo dahil nandyan ho kayo to share the load of the internet speed para sa mga kababayan natin. Sa ngayon po, ilang cell sites na rin po ang naitayo ng DITO?
As of right now, Sec, 1,900 po yung sites natin na live. And we want to gusto namin i-emphasize, Sec, na marami nagsabi imposible ito. Na from zero, at kung noon yung dalawang telco, mga 300 lang every year kaya nila. Nagawa natin 1,900 sites in less than 2 years. So, testamento po ito sa, kung pwede kong sabihin, sa galing ng mga partners natin sa DITO. At gusto ko rin magpasalamat, of course, sa Office of the President, kay Sekunasan din po ng DICT at NTC Commissioner Liel Cordoba. Kasi kung hindi po tayo tinulungan nila, especially during the COVID, hindi natin masiset up itong 1,900 sites in less than 2 years na unprecedented po. Never po nangyari ito sa kasaysayan ng telecommunications industry sa Pilipinas, and it's truly because of the strong push of the President to make ICT services better in this country.
Gaano po kahalaga itong mga pinirmahan ninyong interconnectivity agreement sa Globe at PLDT?
Napaka-importante ito, Sec Martin, kasi kung wala pong mga interconnection agreements, yung mga subscribers po ng DITO, hindi makatawag sa Globe at Smart, and vice versa. I think ito po yung isang ehemplo na, yes, sabihin na natin competitors tayo sa market, pagalingan tayo ng service, and it's good to have competition para gumanda yung mga presyo, gumanda yung serbisyo. But at the same time, there are areas where we can participate and we can partner. And I do have to say thank you to PLDT. I do have to say thank you to Smart and to Globe na hindi maayos po sila at maganda po yung usapan natin, and we will have interconnection services by March of this year.
Ang inyong misyon ay dalhin ang connectivity sa mga underserved areas, pero ang inyong network ay capable lamang daw sa mga 4G at 5G phones. Ang mga nakatira po sa probinsya, lalo na sa mga malalayong komunidad, ay maaring hindi pa kaya ang ganitong uri ng devices. Paano nyo po gagawa ng paraan yun?
Sec Martin, ito yung pananaw namin na we have to bring the services that are deserving into these underserved areas. If I can say just two things. Una-una, yung commitment namin sa government is 84% population coverage in 5 years. Never to nagawa ng dalawang telco. It took them 20 years to have 60% 4G coverage. In 5 years, gagawin natin po almost 90%. At yung gusto natin na umabot na technology dun sa underserved areas. Tulad ko po, alam mo naman, Sec Martin, kilala mo ako. My family is from ARM, or BARM as it's called now. And this is truly an underserved area. Gusto natin dalhin dun yung tamang technology that will help people have e-commerce, that will help people with yung online learning, na talagang gaganda po yung ekonomiya at buhay nila. Hindi po pwede na ang dadalhin natin yung mga tinatawag na legacy technology na 2G and 3G. So, kasali po yun na ang dadalhin natin is 4G and eventually 5G. And ang totoo naman, and being someone who has roots in BARM, yung mga tao doon may mga devices at may mga computers naman sila na is compatible with 4G and eventually 5G technology. So, yun pong pananaw namin. Ayaw namin magdala ng legacy technology to these underserved areas. Let's bring them the technology that will really help them leapfrog out of the, let's say, yung mga economic and social, let's say, problems or issues that they have because wala silang connected.
Nabanggit nyo na po yung dadalhin nyo itong mga technology na hindi legacy. Magbubukas kayo sa pamagitan ng CSR, tapos dadalhin ninyo ang signal sa mga areas na walang signal or underserved. No? Ito talaga ay magiging game changer, no, sa telecoms industry. Ano pa ang ibang nakikita ninyo which will make DITO the game changer dito po sa ating telecoms industry bukod po sa inyong mga nabanggit?
Sec Martin, I don't want to sound na parang sinisiraan ko yung mga ibang telcos, no? Pero iba talaga yung dito. Unang-una yung amount of investment na. We are investing 257 billion pesos in 5 years. That is unprecedented. And yung technology na dadalhin natin po, yung initial technology is 4G. But we will be one of the first countries, actually, outside of China, where they are the leader in 5G technology because of our technology partner, Chinatel. We will have the true, yung tinatawag natin na pure 5G technology in the Philippines. Now, I don't have enough time, Sec Martin, to talk about yung marami kasing yung mga Internet of Things, yung mga artificial intelligence. Ito yung mga leapfrogging technology based on 5G that we're going to be bringing to this country. And again, what we want to bring is the technology na karapat-dapat. This is the technology that our consumers deserve. And this will be the game changers, yung mga Internet of Things, yung mga big data, things that can be used for fintech, things that can be used for example, for city planning, things that can be used for yung telemedicine, e-commerce. These are the things that 5G technology will revolutionize, no? Basta madala na po natin yung tunay na 5G into the Philippines, or the pure 5G as we would call it, by next year, hopefully.
Yung sa Krake po. Sir, maraming telco na po ang na-launch noon pero tila tumiklop din sa competition. So ano po ang kaibahan ngayon ng dito sa mga nangyari sa iba pang kumpanya noon?
I think yung kakaiba dito, Yusek Rocky, is I must say magaling talaga yung DICT at yung NTC na sa bid pa lamang. Kasi siguro baka hindi alam ng lahat na we went through a competitive bidding to be able to become the new major player or third telco. And doon sa bidding, tinest yung financial capacity namin, yung technological capacity namin, pati yung legal capacity namin. At pumasa po yun dito. In short, we have yung financial muscle na kailangan kasi napaka-capex intensive po yung industry na to. You have to pour in billions and billions of pesos before you can start really seeing yung returns. And we have proven already to the NTC and PICT that we have that capability. That's, I think, yung perhaps the most basic reason bakit kakaiba tayo. But I think something deeper, no? And if you can allow me to say this, yung DNA kasi ng DITO is really nation building. If you take a look at yung history ng bidding natin, yung thrust ng presidente for pushing for a third telco to come into the country, it was really to create competition and to improve yung ICT infrastructure ng bayan. And that is why one of the requirements actually for the third telco is to have that technology, that technical capacity and the technology that we will be bringing, itong 4G LTE and very soon yung 5G, the pure 5G technology, which will be game changers for the industry. And I guess yung pinaka-basic po is competition, because the mere fact na pumasok po yung DITO into the market, yung dalawang telcos po, they increased their investment in their network by 2 to 3 times already. You can check that, nandun yun po sa mga reports nila. Before DITO entered the market, they were only putting X amount of their revenues into their network. But after pumasok po kami, naglalabanan na po in terms of the hundreds of billions of pesos that we're now investing as an industry because of competition.
Opo. Para naman po sa ating media questions, Attorney, may tanong po mula kay Evelyn Quiroz ng Filipino Mirror. Dito, Telecommunity Corporation is set to start commercial operations in 17 cities and municipalities in Mindanao and the Visayas on March 8. Kailan po daw yung projected target date for Luzon operations?
Konting correction lang, Yusek Rock, it's 15, so 15 po sila. And for Luzon, for the rest of the Philippines, yung launch namin po, it's in waves, so konti-konti. In a few weeks after March 8, we will already be launching in Luzon. So konting pasensya lang po. Again, nakikiusap po kami sa publiko na especially for those subscribers in NCR who are very excited to try yung DITO service. Konting pasensya lang po. In a couple of weeks after our March 8 launch, nandun na po kami sa NCR.
Okay, maraming salamat po, Attorney Adel Tamano ng DITO Telecommunity. Mabuhay po kayo.
Thank you, Yusek Rocky, and thank you, Sec Mark.